Hello and welcome to another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. Thanks for joining me for another week. The week is going to be starting the 13th of June and running until the 19th of June. So how did you go last week? We pulled out the two cards with the red kangaroo, I am letting go, and also family songlines, I am healing. So I hope you are able to see some circumstances where it could have been from the past that you were letting go of and was helping you to heal. Also, you could also be taking a journey somewhere where you can learn more about your culture or about your connection to the land and how that's helping you to heal. So as mentioned, the week is starting the 13th and running until the 19th, and the full moon is going to be on the 14th of June on the Tuesday, and so it's going to be a good time to let go and of anything that's not serving us. So you probably would have seen my Dreamtime journals online by now, which look like this, and you have your little colouring in page there, and so it's a great tool to write down your not only your dreams and wishes, but also your plans that you're wanting to bring about bring into fruition over a certain period of time. So as we're in the time of the full moon, then after that the moon gradually decreases into the new moon. So it's these cycles of life that we align ourselves to in nature, and so there's always those cycles that are within ourselves that are mimicked within nature. And so everything is on track to do with the Dreamtime card decks. I think everyone's just got out of lockdown, and so everybody is completely there's completely no restrictions now within Australia, and so although that's happening, the postage may be taking still a little bit longer due to staff shortages. But be rest assured that if you haven't received your card deck by the 30th of June, then make sure you get in contact with us after that date, and we will chase up your order. But it shouldn't be too far away now, so this is what it's going to look like when you receive it, and it will be in a 2-part box. And this actual card deck has minus the bonus cards, so I won't start using the new one until after the 30th, and so, or closer to that date anyway, so then we can learn more about the new cards as well that'll be in the deck. So you'll also have your 100-page bonus, your 100-page guidebook, and your glossy 36 cards with the golden foil edges, which you can see there. So let's see which two cards are going to be guiding us this week on our journey and keeping us motivated and positive towards our goals. And having this tool during troubled times and uncertainty really brings us the positive messages that we're looking for, especially when we're wanting to have some guidance or answer to a question that we may be unsure about. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, and I'm seeing which animal is going to pop out this week. And the first card that we drew out this week is with the butterfly. I am connected, letting us know that when I give myself time, I can easily understand that each phase in my life is a natural progression of life. So as we were talking about the cycles of life that are within us, these are also reflected back at us in nature. And so that is what the true message to do with the butterfly lets us know about, and how that each phase in our life is a natural progression. So if we go to the guidebook, butterfly is number 4 on page 21, and you know, the butterfly is also closely linked to the death and rebirth cycle, and it is a beautiful free spirit creature that brings support to this kind of transformation within you that you're about to take without attachment. Once it's left the chrysalis, it's free again to move about with ease. There is a lot we can learn and uncover in a lifetime, and especially about nature and ourselves, but instead of stopping and taking the time to heal and understand, we're going in this fast-paced world. So the butterfly provides us with healing and transformation, and it can bring about an emotional release from grieving from a loved one or a family member. Healing wounds from past relationships as well. It gives us a chance to bring transformation into our lives by providing you with the understanding of the old, which then allows the new beginning to unfold, and meditation allows you to tap into the healing that this can provide you, also through quiet spiritual contemplation. And so during this time to do with the messages from Butterfly, it's helping us to honour ourselves and to give ourselves the time to understand the cycle that we're currently in, and enables you to gain more balance in the areas that you feel that you're separated from, or that is or there's maybe feeling disharmony. So the action step this week is to schedule in some quiet time, especially for yourself, that you can get connected to nature and the natural rhythm of life within yourself. So you may be feeling disharmony, separated or confused, and so the positive is bringing in more balance, nature, and so that you have that connection again, because we can always, this having a transformation or a healing that we're going through can make us feel scattered. It can make us, there's so many feelings that can arise, as well as like doubt or fear, or just uncertainty about our direction or where we should be going. So it's really important to get connected again to nature and really just give yourself some time where you can understand this phase that you're currently going through and what it's connected to. This also brings us back to the cards that we got last week to do with I am healing, and also with the family song lines, and also the red kangaroo, I am letting go. So it's important to just have some time to yourself this week where you can really get a grip of this transformation and healing. And if you can get a grip of this energy and what you're going through, it'll really bring clarity into other areas as well, whether it be your work or your family or friends. So it's really important to invest that time into yourself, and that way the energy will not be will not get out of hand into other areas of your life, because the butterfly in its ultimate represents the dancing of spirit of life in all the different areas. So that's what we're aiming to do with the butterfly, and when we can do that, we have complete balance and harmony in all those areas. So let's just see the next card that we're going to be pulling out this week is with the camel, the golden camel. I am trusting. So let's remember that the Dreamtime colouring in book set and card deck is based upon the history of Aboriginal culture. So that's why the horse and the camel is in there. So the message of the camel is, when I give myself the strength to keep going with my goals, I trust that I will reach my end result regardless of any challenge. So when the first fleet came, there was camels and horses, so they got introduced to Australia, and so they've been part of Aboriginal culture from that time onwards. And then 1950s is when the white assimilation happened. So, there's a lot of history in the animals throughout the ages, and so that's why those two animals are in there. So when I give myself the strength to keep going with my goals, I trust that I will reach my end result regardless of any challenge. There may be some challenges that you may be faced this week. If you have a look in the guidebook, camel is number 11. So it's about what gives you strength to keep going every day. Is it someone that inspires you, a loved one, the very thought that you want, the very thoughts that you want to focus on to make a change in your world, a dream you aspire to, or a memory that holds some kind of meaning to you? Whatever it may be, that is the key to endurance during this time. So now is not the time to stop. So keep going, even if it is small or slow steps. It's important to keep moving in a forward motion, so don't let any challenges deter you from your path. Your ability to be resistant will give you the strength you require to overcome your current challenge or circumstance. Do not doubt or fear your current path at this time, because you will only let yourself down by doing so. So look at the bigger picture and don't ever lose faith in yourself. And we all have stages in our life where we do feel this way. Even I do at times. And so it's only human that we feel this way. And this is what connects us as a whole. So if you're having some doubts about yourself or your path due to unforeseen challenges, don't let this get you down. Use your strength to get through this time. And so the purpose of the camel is to show you that you have great inner strength that you have inside. So turn any challenge you're having right now into an opportunity for you to further strengthen your position and dreams. And so that you've probably done this in the past, and if you haven't, think of a time where it's been very challenging and you've overcome the challenge because you've been able to rely on your great position of strength. So the action step this week to do with camel is, you must believe in yourself during any times of challenge that are coming your way. Now is not the time to give up. Continue on your quest to fulfill your dreams. Every little bit of action goes a very long way right now. Take slow and steady steps. So the negative, you could be fearing change. There is some kind of confrontation going on. It could be between you and another person at work, or someone within the family and family member. There's disbelief in self. So you can always change a negative into a positive, so in any moment. So the camel brings us strength, foresight, and enables us to meet our challenge head on. So the two cards that we pulled out this week is with butterfly, I am connected, and camel, I am trusting, letting us know that it's important to stay connected to nature this week. It's helping us to get into that flow of nature that's within inside of ourselves. And so being able to tap into that helps, it helps bring that out more when we can spend more time in nature, or spend some downtime contemplating or in meditation, where we can understand the cycle that we're in at the moment. It could be an up cycle, a down cycle, we could be in a transformation or healing during this time. And so these are all the possibilities that butterfly is showing us, the reflection that is within us, and you know that everything is a natural progression of life, and be patient with yourself during this time. The other card that we pulled up is with CAMEL, letting us know that when you give yourself the strength to keep going, you know, with your goals, that you can trust that you'll reach your end result regardless of any challenge. So don't let any challenges, you know, get in your way. Just meet them head on, and you know, work them through at your own pace, and you know, as best as you can, and just keep going, and don't let that challenge get you down. Just see it for what it is, and you know, you can draw great strength from, you know, meeting this challenge head on. So just trust yourself, and everything will be fine for you. So these are the two cards that we pulled out this week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.